Welcome to 50 and Fine, where we use our wisdom and our experience to determine what we look like and how we feel about ourselves. So I have my friends here that have been in my life for over 30 years. Yeah. 40 years. Oh my God. So let me welcome to 50 and Fine, Jaquetta Bean Hagen.
Hello.
Lisa Hopes.
Hey.
Mika Jeffries.
Hello.
And Monique Hogue.
Hey, everybody.
Or Nikki.
Nikki.
So we got Cleta, Lisa, Mika, and Nikki. Thank y'all for doing this for me. So I kind of just asked them on the whim to come and do something new that I'm doing. And they was like, sure. So I came up to my hometown, Cleveland. We're in Cleveland, Ohio. Yes.
Cleveland. Go Browns.
So I appreciate y'all. I love y'all for doing this. And let's just have some fun. Let's just talk about, we're all over 50 right now.
Yes,
And I would like to think not just in a physical way, but in a mental, in a spiritual, in a emotional way that we are fine. We are doing it. So today's episode is about friends forever. Like, we've been friends forever, and everybody is not afforded that, right?
Yeah,
so what does it take to really maintain a friendship over, it's got to be 40 years, right?
Yeah,
It's almost 40
already.
years.
Yeah.
What does it really take? So that's what we're going to discuss today. So we're going to be open and candid and funny, because I know you guys are funny. So, first question, and anybody can answer. Just pass the mic around. We're going to pass the mic. Pass the mic. Pass the mic. Hey, what? Pass the mic. So, do you really remember when we became friends? And that's different for all of us, but like, do you remember when we became friends? And everybody can answer in their own way.
So if you want me to be real honest, no, because I'm 52.
That's
And
honest.
my 52-year-old brain.
You put it somewhere else.
Right.
Yeah.
But no, I do. Honestly, I
I know you did.
Yeah, so Mika and I have been friends probably longer than all of us, because Mika and I met in 4th grade.
Yeah.
So we've been friends for a long time. We became besties, I think, in 7th grade, though.
Yeah.
But we've known each other since 4th grade. So we've learned. And I remember when each and every one of you came to Cleveland School of Arts.
Oh, we all went to the Cleveland School of Arts.
Yes.
That's really where we probably cultivated
Absolutely.
this friendship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I remember. You all remember?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I knew Lisa was going to pass.
Pass the mic. Okay, so Jaquetta and I have been friends, like she said, since 4th grade. I remember when we became friends. Rhonda and I, we were in the play. Was it The Butterfly That Stamped?
That was the first one. The butterfly.
Yeah, we were in 6th grade. 6th grade.
Mm-hmm.
And I know our classrooms were adjacent to each other, and we met because we were part of the children crew or cast for The Butterfly That Stamped.
Yeah.
And I remember us singing the songs together as Dr. Woods was teaching us the songs. We sat next to each other a lot for that play, and that's how we became friends. I even remember back to us sharing lunches at the Playhouse. Our shows at the Cleveland School of Arts were performed at the State Theater, Ohio State Theater, or the Ohio Playhouse. Was it State Theater?
It was
Palace Theater. And that's how we became friends.
I remember that. I remember that.
And then Lisa and Nikki came to the School of Arts. 9th grade.
We knew Lisa. We met Lisa at Miss Ross.
A
year before that.
That's right. A year
She was
before
Miss
that.
Ross' pet.
She was a favorite.
She was her star.
Yeah, that's true. Lisa, you want to talk about that?
Okay, so I met you all. I met Quetta and Rhonda and Mika through talent show, a local talent show. Miss Ross, she gave a talent show, Easter
every year.
Sunday. And I was singing by myself, and you
we were in a group.
They were a group.
Circle.
Right. So, and then she brought me to audition for the School of Arts.
Oh, Miss Ross brought you.
I never knew that.
I did not know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Wow.
she recommended, and she brought me in there, and I auditioned, and that's when I started in the 9th grade.
Mm-hmm.
But we didn't talk during Miss Ross shows.
When we came as a group, we did talk because that was like 8th grade. But we met you before that because me and Jaquetta was in a group with Bonetta.
Yeah, we danced.
And we danced in Miss Ross show before that, like 2 years before that.
I don't remember. We may have spoken or whatnot, but
we weren't like, you were very to yourself.
Yeah,
you were very much to yourself.
I was very, very shy. I was introverted. But but then when I came to the school, I auditioned, and then I don't know, we just
it was over then.
Right.
It was just
so
like,
I just clicked with y'all, and then it was like, Then
Nikki, do you remember?
Do I remember
when
being
you
a
came
part?
and how we all became?
In 9th grade, I remember coming. I remember y'all made me fill out an application. Who was the last of the Mohicans? I think maybe Ebony was the last of the Mohicans, but in the 9th grade, it was me. I was the outcast. And I did not fill out the application. I was like, they could kick rocks. But
was that for royalty?
Royalty wasn't established.
I was going to say, we were royalty then.
It took 2 years in, but y'all had already had a clique.
We said an application.
Y'all gave me a literal application. And
Oh my God.
There's no way.
We are a mess.
I don't remember that.
Me either.
And for some kind of way,
that's
we just
terrible.
I'm
sorry.
We ended up meshing.
We already knew you were going to be it.
Well,
That's why we did your application.
And I already knew too, but I was like, oh, they on something else.
So I remember each and every one of you. Rhonda Harrell was the first person I became friends with at the School of Arts.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Rhonda Harrell was the first person I became friends with. And I think it was because it had the same name. And
Yeah.
she was like, oh, you're Rhonda, I'm Rhonda. You know.
Yeah.
But I remember you being part of another clique in the 6th grade.
That was the Electric Ladies.
Yes. But we rode the bus together.
We did.
And you was just so cool and nice. I just thought they were different. They didn't really click with me, but you were just always so cool. So
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of like I am now. I was just cool with everybody.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
that's
they did
exactly
not-
who you are.
I don't think any of them turned out to be like my friends, friends, but I was just cool with everybody.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say something. I remember them days when the Electric Ladies existed. I think during that time, I felt like the outcast. Remember, because I really didn't have. I didn't have.
That's probably why we were doing the play and just so close
with
because
each other.
we weren't part of that group in the 6th grade.
Yeah, and I do remember. Well, in the School of Arts, we had modules. Remember those modules?
Oh, yeah.
People would go in and sing, practice their music. It's a like a quiet room. And I remember people hanging out in the modules, and I'm like, I want to come in. They're like, no, leave me. We have some fond memories.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. So what's one wild or unforgettable memory from our singing group days that you can remember that still like makes you laugh or cracks you up? Because I surely got one, but let me hear what you guys have to say.
our singing group
Anytime we were in a group together, or even ensemble, something.
Dr. Woods.
What are you doing?
Wait. What happened with Jason?
Ugly.
We were at a performance. I think we were at a performance.
He had food.
He had food.
He had food.
I
I'm champion. You had food.
Dr. Woods read him his rights at choir rehearsal or something.
It was in the auditorium, right? Yeah, but it was a rehearsal.
Oh,
it
my
wasn't a show.
goodness.
It was rehearsal.
I know we were.
Did he read Jason and then went out to Rodney right after?
Oh my
I'm
God.
sure that's what happened.
I
Yeah.
just remember him with Jason.
Yeah.
I remember it, but I don't remember it clearly. I remember like everything he said. It was because he brought food into the choir.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I think another moment that was funny, but it was not funny. It didn't really have to do with us per se. We were at a performance, and you remember Big Nate? And all we heard was boom. And I don't even think we reacted. It was like people didn't really understand.
Because we were in the middle of a performance.
They were singing.
And we just kept singing.
And he was in the back, right?
Yes.
So we did that.
And we were on the
Risers.
we was on the risers, and he was on the top.
He was on the top.
Oh,
Yes.
my God.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It wasn't funny, but
It was memorable.
It was
memorable.
memorable.
I'm glad he was okay because he was tall and he was in the back on the high.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got a funny one. And it's not like our singing group days, even though I got one of those too, but it is choir days when Dr. Woods, he was Mr. Woods at the time, but he would ask people to sing their part.
Oh.
And you remember when he called on Rachel?
or when he called on Vanetta, and she was like,
Yes.
She gonna be mad at you.
She's gonna be mad at you.
Because Rachel had the vibrato.
but so did
Vanetta
Vanetta too.
Yeah.
But Rachel was like hers was just so real scared.
Yeah.
That's
scary.
scary.
Yeah. Oh.
You know, it's funny because I was telling Tamika earlier that there's a gospel singer, Tim Bowman, that I really like, and when he sings, his vibrato is just like that. But I love it.
Oh.
It works.
And I was like,
for
it's
us.
funny, we made fun of that, but this guy, that's his vibrato, and it sounds good.
Right.
What did you call
We
it?
were kids.
Yeah, we were young.
We were kids.
We were young. Yeah.
So
I
if y'all
remember-
must know, we cracked on each other.
Oh my God.
Terrible.
Oh my God, it was terrible.
Something terrible.
It is actually cruel. We were, when I think about it now,
Yeah,
Like, we
that's
were
how I
some-
feel.
But we didn't do it to.
it wasn't in a
Yeah,
malice
malicious
way.
way.
Yeah, but
Because we would say it
Cleveland
every
kids being Cleveland kids.
and we
Yeah.
would say it and forget about it. I mean, but then some people held it. I found out later. I remember one time. Oh, thank you. We were in music class, Mr. Petro's class, and I don't know what
Petro,
was it. Mr.
that's
Petro?
mad.
That's what I mean. Math. We were in Mr. Petro's
Why do I
class.
even remember that? But anyway.
Yeah. We were in Mr. Petro's class, and I remember Jason and I said, he said something, and I made a crack at him.
And Jason?
Yeah, and
I
then
remember him.
it came back later that it really bothered him. It
I
really
remember
hurt
him
him.
bringing it up. Yeah.
And it really crushed me when I found out. I was like, oh, I shouldn't have
You were
said it.
vicious with that mouth.
Well, I didn't initiate it. It was
I
just
didn't say you
I was
vicious.
I was on the what is it?
But we
was
were
that on the
ranking,
defense?
and I was
on the
a part of
defense.
the culture at the time.
Yeah.
So I remember Duke it up, Duke it down, Duke it up, Duke it Don't get ready to involved or Dave involved because it's
Oh my
over.
God, that's so
Yeah.
funny. Yeah.
I'm still, but I'm using ego style in that.
There's no Duke
And
anymore.
just
No
to give
Duke.
some context, Duke was what the gel of the day.
Yeah,
So what
It
people
was
were
what
using.
pomade that actually was for men. It's
yes.
a men's pomade that we just took and was like, this is lay outside.
Yeah, and I was
Yeah.
laying down.
So Nika's hair was white.
It was
so
So David made a song about me.
We made a song about everything.
Yeah.
Remember the McDonald's song, McDonald's?
I
I give my life to McDonald's. You remember
that. I kind of
We made a
do.
song about everything. But one of the ones that's really funny to me that when we were in a group, Sparkle, and we did the Jets Crush on You.
Oh.
Everybody used to crack up on how we had different tempos. Each part on it.
I was a slow one.
You found out, boom, I got a crush on you.
It was the verses.
You found out, boom, I got a crush on you.
Yeah.
Ron, I just thought of another funny moment.
What's that?
Remember we were dancing, I think we were with Miss, not Miss Ross, Miss Fentress. And it was 5 of us, and we were doing New Edition, and we were auditioning for something.
The Civic Center? For the Civic Center show?
I think so.
Yeah.
And we were doing a New Edition song, and I got frustrated.
No, it was at the Spectrum.
It was at
the Spectrum. We were auditioning.
We were auditioning for something, and our steps got off.
We weren't doing it right.
We weren't doing it right. And so I was on the end, and I turned and went, boop, and turned the music off.
Was that
That was me, Quetta,
Vanetta. Oh.
Crystal.
Oh,
Crystal Copart was in it.
Oh.
Yeah, it was that long ago. It was like 7th grade.
Oh.
And Serena. Oh my God.
Was it Serena in the group?
I think so.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But it was funny. That was hilarious.
That was funny.
I was like, poop. And they were like, why you turn the music off? I was like, I don't care. I was hiring back then. Just like I am now.
Oh my God. She has not changed. You turned off the music because you fell?
No, I turned off the music
because we were doing the
steps
steps wrong.
Oh.
And I wanted us to start over.
She was like,
oh, wow.
During the audition.
during the audition.
Did y'all get to finish audition?
I don't even remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
If I was the record, I'm
I
like,
don't even know what it
okay.
was for. Now that you mention that, I don't remember what it was for. We did so many talent shows back then.
Yeah.
Sure did.
I think that's how we met a lot of our community.
Yeah.
It was big during that time. We used to do talent shows.
Talent shows.
Now, do they still have them like that?
Yeah.
No one does.
They should, because it probably would take a lot of kids off the street.
Sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, look at it. We built a community based off of it. I mean, people from other communities, the Step Off crew, the Hula Boys, the Ram. You know what I mean?
The Ram, all the Hula Boys.
Special Appearance.
Oh.
You remember all those names.
Yes.
So,
Oh my God.
so yeah, they need to do something maybe. But I don't think the kids are as interested.
Yeah.
I think if given the opportunity, they might show up.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not given the opportunity.
Sounds like there's something you're gonna do.
It's gonna work.
Oh, so how do you think our friendship has shaped the women that we are today?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Who wants to answer? I don't know.
You want to? Okay. You want?
Go
For me, it gives me a level of groundedness or confidence. I honestly have to say that even though we don't talk every day, right? I don't know. I have this level of comfort or this where I feel settled in the relationships that I've built, that I'm not necessarily interested in building new relationships. I'm open to it, don't get me wrong.
But it's not a necessity.
But it's not a necessity, and I have a certain level of groundedness in the foundation of our friendship. And because a lot of things that adults or new friendships go through, we went through at a very early age together.
That's true.
You know, we would have meetings to hold people accountable, regardless of, you know, like our pride. And so we learned how to do that much advanced than some adults can do today.
You know? That is very true.
And I think it made me come off as like like when people see me, I appear stronger or more confident, I guess, in that. I don't know.
No, I believe that.
Yeah.
And I think like it oozes out of you. Like when we went away to college.
Yeah.
I had you guys. So I'm not saying I wasn't open to new friendships.
Yeah.
But it was just like I can take it or leave it because I got my crew, right?
Yeah.
You know what I
I was the
mean?
same way.
And it came off that way, I'm sure.
Yeah, it really came off in my world. So, you know, I was at a predominantly white university, and there weren't that many Black people on a campus of 7,000. It was very little African Americans, and so I looked up my first year. I had 2 roommates, and we quickly became, you know, cool. But like I was always either trying to reach out and see how you all were, or I had a cousin that lived in the city. Every weekend I was like, bye. and I would go with my cousins, but I was always talking about y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And so they were like, your friends aren't here. And I'm like, so? So, but they used to tell me, honestly, they would be like, they're not here.
Yeah.
I'm like, but
yeah.
they'll be my friends for life.
Yep.
Like, for real.
Yeah. And so we probably had a different experience because a lot of our friends were at the same institution when we went to college.
Yeah.
And so, like, my college roommate got a chance to actually see it.
For me, I will say, like, when we went off to college, we went to #1 HBCU in the world, Howard University. Okay. We tried to recruit them all to come, but they didn't want to come because Jaquetta especially didn't want to go because we were all going, and she wanted her own experience.
So I could have pledged Delta at
Howard. Yeah. But the thing is, when we were on campus, I think for me, I knew I was still kind of like, I was open to new friendships, but I was skeptical of relationships with people. I would open myself, but there still remained a level of distance that I kept. And I know, like, you, David, Rhonda, Harold, y'all were all making new friends, but there were times at Howard I actually felt alone.
Wow. I didn't know that, Nika. Oh, baby.
Really? I didn't know.
Oh, no. That's us. I didn't know that, though.
But, I made friendships with other people. It was fine. But I think about it because I think I closed myself off. There were a lot of people who were interested in hanging out. Some of the more bougie girls. And I just could not integrate. But anyway, it was a good experience, don't get me wrong, but there were times where I was really missing y'all. And then I end up occupying my time dating and stuff like that. And so, but then it was okay. But then I came back to Rhonda, Harold, and David. We all lived in the towers, and they were so accessible. Yeah. And so I recultivated those relationships with them.
And that could have been it too. And I'll be honest, when we were at Howard, I didn't know that probably because you had, like, Mika was fine. And so she had dudes just, so you had a guy most of the time.
Yeah.
So
I was like in a relationship.
Yeah, you were in a relationship.
But I missed the connection from us,
I get it.
And so, and I was missing just all of us together and our experiences. And I always felt like, we have, I don't know, maybe, I don't know if it's true, but I always felt like we have together this explosive chemistry, this special connection. We're super talented, all of us. And so I always felt like maybe the other people wouldn't measure up, I guess, to a certain level.
I think I feel the same way. I don't know how to piggyback. I think you said it all and said it well. But you guys are always home based.
Yeah.
And no matter where I go, it's like I carry you guys with me. I carry the knowing. I carry the level with me. And I even when I wasn't talking to you guys, or even when I disconnected, it was like, but that's family and that's home. And I know I have a place to go. And I know that there are other people that don't have that same home base. And so,
and when we came back, we was right there.
See, because
right here, welcome you.
I knew it would be that.
Yeah.
And I knew it would be okay. You know, so, and everybody doesn't have that. So I have a knowing. I know it's special. I know God did it.
Yes.
And it like you said, no one else quite measures up. I mean, we have valuable friendships, but nothing else quite measures with the bond.
Yeah.
Something you just said, I wonder, the experiences we had at the School of Arts were so unique. Most people can't relate to the depth of our relationship, but when you said God, it made me think, because we all a lot of us got saved together and start, believing, increasing our faith or strengthening our faith in God. A lot of us, we learned that together as teenagers.
As teenagers. Yeah.
I mean, we really did.
Yeah. Like you said in the beginning of your statement, you said that we experienced and learned things as teenagers that adults learned.
Yeah.
So
Later,
we were so far ahead of the game. I mean, we were doing, like, we gave our application.
Yeah.
What teenagers hold each other accountable? We would have meetings.
We did.
About different stuff.
We did.
Or if somebody wasn't doing well, we going to call a meeting.
Also, the sweet moments of going away to what was it called? What was those little areas called where you close the door?
The modules.
The modules.
Yeah.
And then putting our money together.
Oh,
and just somebody to go
yes.
sneak out to go get the burgers. It's stuff
Oh,
like that.
yes.
It's like the shared experiences of all of that stuff.
Ooh,
And then the Christmas parties and then when
sleepovers.
And Tamika sleeping in her water bed while we in the front room.
On the floor.
I think when Spike Lee released what movie was that?
School Days?
School Days.
Yes.
Oh.
And after School Days, when we finally put a name on it and we called it Royalty,
Yeah.
and it just solidified the whole deal.
It did.
That was a whole nother
We were hated.
Yeah.
They could not stand us.
Yeah.
Remember?
I don't think we did. That was probably part of the problem, too.
Remember somebody was like, y'all ain't rich. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Shelly said, we're rich in love.
We had mediation.
Oh, yeah, we had
They called somebody in to have a mediation because the other group didn't like us.
Ate the hard way. That was
Yes. Look at their name.
We had a song royalty, then we had our brothers.
Because they started after us.
But
We started
did
royalty,
first.
and they was like, "Oh, we gonna have a brother." Oh my God!
Gentlemen's Club,
The power of
the
that.
Gentlemen's
She was introduced during that, was it a show or dance where were we stepping or something?
Oh, yes. I think so.
I feel like that was the announcement. I don't know.
But I remember we had a town dance school of ours, and they stepped GC.
And we started stepping alongside, and that was it.
Yeah.
The takeover.
That's hilarious.
Was it in the auditorium?
It was in the auditorium.
Yeah.
That's powerful, though.
Yeah, it is.
And you're right. That's nothing but God. I mean, we're freaking 14.
Oh, yeah, we were. Oh, my gosh. 14 going on 30. Yeah. For the most part.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think it definitely has shaped the woman that I am. And I agree with all of you 100% that I carry you, like knowing that no matter what, I got them and I could call them and be like, listen, I messed up.
Yeah.
Or, hey, I need some help. Or
Yeah.
just need to talk.
Yeah.
And no matter how long it's been, it can be years that I've talked. Like I haven't talked to Nikki in years sometimes. But it doesn't matter.
Yes.
I know that that's my sister. And it's different when it's your sister by choice.
Yeah, that is true.
It's just
Ooh, that is so true.
So, so we've been through love. We've been through careers. We've been through loss, motherhood, breakups, glow-ups. What keeps us connected? We said God. But what else? Because God is definitely, it's like it's ordained. It's magnetic.
Yeah.
So we do know that. But through all of our transition, what keeps us? And that might be a hard one because I can't think of anything myself besides what we've already said.
It's a hard one because I think trust has a lot to do with it. But trust isn't enough. It's not enough to say trust. And then it goes into the shared experience. We're bonded through our shared experience and growing up together. I don't know how to really articulate that. Because I don't think one thing can sum it up.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I don't have anything. I just put it out there.
I think because we grew up together. It was like, even with our friendship, and then we had our siblings, and they was like our little sisters, our little brothers, or whatnot. And I I think it was just the whole journey of us growing up, going through high school, and having that foundation is like.
Yeah.
And it's the shared experiences. It is definitely that.
I feel like the 4 years for me, I know it's more for y'all, but the 4 years for me, it felt like more than 4 years because everything that was established in that moment, it was like compressed.
Yes.
Wow, that is a very good
like
point.
Yeah.
Those high school
But it was
years,
enough.
it seems like a lifetime.
It
was-
felt
It
like
does.
it
does.
we did enough together. We cried enough together. We shared enough together. We trusted enough.
We travel. We did it all.
Yeah. It's interesting because, like, you all are the only friends, soul friends, sisters that I have by choice that could check me and I would be okay. You know what I'm saying?
Eventually.
Oh, no, honestly. No, like, no matter what disagreements we have, or if you check, I know it's coming from a place of love.
That's it.
Like, I would never question that per se. I mean, even though I have an issue right with one of our sisters right now, she probably means well. If you see this, you know, I know you probably do, but I mean, I still know she loves me. I do.
I mean, we go through ups and downs.
But how, like, no matter what, like, other relationships would end. I don't give other relationships second chances. I don't. I don't.
Yeah.
If it'll sit on me, it'll bother me now. My spidey senses are tingling. It's a gut feeling. I just cut them off because I don't feel like dealing with the energy of it.
Right.
But with y'all, it's different.
It feels like even when we are not in good places or whatever, it still just feels like I'm taking a break.
Yeah.
It doesn't ever feel like I'm cutting you off.
Yeah, it's a break.
Yeah.
It's definitely a break. And I'm definitely taking a break.
Okay,
Just in case you see this. So, okay. I'm taking a break.
Oh, goodness. Anybody else in the comments?
That's my twin.
Listen, she been that way.
That's my twin.
Yeah.
So, if you could go back to, let's say, ninth grade, because that's when we all were there together.
Yeah.
What's one piece of advice about friendship, love, life that you would give yourself?
About friendship, love, life.
Run.
Don't marry him. He's girl.
Yes.
Run.
I like that one. Run.
Wow. Run.
I like that one.
Woo.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Maybe value yourself more, and it's okay to feel how you feel. Like, you don't have to conform. I mean, even though y'all know me, I don't really conform a lot, but like giving myself some grace or not being so rigid, because I was more black and white with the way I remember you actually telling me that the world is not black, just black and white to me, because there's gray or something. And I do remember Shelly saying I need to lighten up in some areas of my perspectives. And I was like, but those words from both of you, and Jaquetta's given me some too through the years, or Shamika, you don't always have to respond. That's what she's famous for.
That sounds like Jaquetta.
Yeah, she's still, and so certain words really struck me to my core to cause me to introspect more about, okay, well, like, how, because if y'all saying it, I'm gonna like analyze it, I'm gonna investigate
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I think I would probably say to myself, it's okay to still want it all. Don't stop your pursuit. Because when I was a teenager, I was trying to do everything. As you get older, you hear, you get other voices, and it slows you down or it makes you think some things aren't possible or that's not for you. I would tell myself, don't stop your pursuit, no matter what anybody says.
I think mine is, it's okay to start over.
Girl. Yes.
Yeah.
It's okay to start over.
Yeah.
I
We're
tell
not gonna
people
know.
now,
We're
it's
not
my
gonna know
second
it
act.
all. We're not gonna know it all. We're not gonna do everything the way it's supposed to be done. It's okay.
Start over. That didn't work, start over. That's it.
I think I would tell myself, be open to new experiences because I am a very calculated and planful person. And I think that may have cost me doing some things that I love. If I could go back, I probably would have pursued the arts.
Oh wow, really?
Oh, I probably would have been on the background singer circuit.
Oh, yeah.
I never thought about myself being a solo artist, but I've always been in some type of gospel group or choir or something. So I probably would have pursued that, and I would have said, hey, relax. You're young. Live your life. You know? So that's probably what I would have done.
Yeah.
Nikki.
That was mine, wholeheartedly.
Get them out of here. If would that be something that you all would have pursued a little bit more, the arts? Because we all met via the arts.
I think for me, I would have probably pursued more theater or acting for sure, whether it be musical theater or just like straight acting. I would probably minor in the arts instead of taking a careful approach. You know, I don't know. So I would definitely go back and move to Hollywood and try to make it. Live off of pennies and nickels and scrape. I would if I was younger, I would try to make it.
To piggyback on what Lisa said is the starting over. Like even to this day, I don't necessarily feel like I need to be on a stage to sing or whatever, but I have to do something creative. So even at 50 something, I was just like, I can start over, I can do something around it. Even if it's me helping somebody else. You know, even if it's me, like the Boykins, I don't know if you know they're country artists now, 4 girls. They were my vocal students.
Really? I love them.
So I was just like, I need to get it out because it's in me. So I just feel like you can start over. I don't have to be in the same capacity as when we were trying to pursue a contract as artists, but I can still be in this vein somewhere where it feeds my soul. And impactful. Definitely. What's one way we show up as friends for each other? What do we bring to the circle individually, like even personality wise? Or how do we show up, or what do we bring to our circle individually?
I think Mika kind of said it a little bit. I think we keep each other grounded. You know, we know where home is, and so I think we keep each other grounded. We hold each other accountable still.
Yeah, we do. It's funny. It's hilarious.
It is, but we're grown, so you know. I think we keep each other grounded.
Yeah, that's good. That's funny. I'm gonna give you a funny one, and it's Mika.
Okay.
When I came up with, when I came up with this concept, period, I knew I wanted you guys. And so when I put it out there, I didn't know when I was going to do it or where. But, and then Tamika was giving me all this, well, what is it?
To be honest, I was talking with her about that because I was like, what is she? I'm not trying to go on no camera. Like, what she want me to do?
But it was so funny. Now, I expect that. I actually expect how she responded. But the funny thing is, I called Lisa. I said, can you find out what's going on with Tamika? Or if it's just Tamika being Tamika?
I say?
She was like, she called me back. That's just Tamika being so funny, but I just had to say that because again, that's how we are with each other. Just
and you didn't respond right away. And I said, I told you, Gwen, I was like, she not responding because I'm probably annoying her. but the thing is,
no, I was just like, I don't know what she
okay.
wants, and I need to make sure I say properly. So
no,
I don't make,
it's fine. I think honestly, I'm so comfortable enough in, like, I feel like I know how you all will respond in certain situations.
Yeah, we do.
And I feel like I can fully be me, be myself, and you all know how I am, and we all know how we all are about certain things, what triggers us, how we will react with certain scenarios. And so I don't apologize, and I don't feel
judged or
like I'm gonna be isolated from y'all because of it. Y'all just like, oh, that's just Tamika, So it's when you didn't respond right away, I knew you were probably a little bit like, Tamika, but it's okay because I know you would at some point. I know you would at some point.
Oh God, that's so funny. But I want to go around the table and see how we see each other. Like, what do you like? Oh yeah, Jaquetta, you always was the person to me that was trying to make it okay. All right, calm down.
Me.
That was you for me.
That was me.
Yeah,
that's me. And now I'm not so much like that, probably. I don't know. I feel like in my 50s, I am like, we are who we are, and we'll figure it out. Like, so I just don't feel the need to have to do that anymore.
Yeah.
With us, I feel like we're all grown now.
I've seen you do that. Definitely in the recent years. I've definitely seen you do that. Yeah. I remember when we were younger, and I don't know why this stuck with me, but I remember vividly Jason telling me, "You're just so blunt, Rhonda." And I was like, and it stuck with me forever. And I was like, dang, am I? I just think I'm just saying whatever.
Remember what we used to say
as I get older,
when we were younger?
That she was going to be a judge.
Yeah. But I actually, as I became older and started to be more okay with myself and understand myself, I became okay with, but I definitely want to pay attention to how blunt I am because the point is for somebody to receive it.
Yeah.
And if they're not receiving it, what are you saying it for?
Yeah.
So I started to pay more attention to that. But I am still the person. Don't ask me if you don't want to know.
That's true. And especially at this age, you're like, look.
Yeah. I want to say that's probably typical too of Scorpios too. Probably. Because my son is like that.
Yes, Noah is definitely like that.
very much so like that. So are we to say how we see each other like down the line, I guess you could say?
You can. Even if you just want to say how you see yourself.
Oh, I'm really interested in how you all see me too. I think that's such a great question because you never know how you appear on the exterior in someone else's view.
I can speak on that.
Yeah, please.
It's so easy for me to talk about you, Tamika, because it's like I know it in my brain better than I can articulate it. So you never taken yourself so seriously that you couldn't present well in spaces. You always were able to be all of what you needed to be on stage, and I just would always see you on stage. You were like fearless, fearless. And then the way that translated in everyday life is because there was no, I don't know what to call it, inhibition.
Like you would be
like, the way you approach people, and it was always so free. To me, it was carefree. So your approach to even friendship was like, money. It's like, everything was open. And even though I know you had some things closed off, it was just very, at that age, very good to see someone who could just do the thing, do it well, and do it so out loud and be so great in that space. And that's when you were singing, that's when you were acting, and I wish that you had pursued acting.
Oh my God.
Because you, you know, oh, you need me to do well? Okay. You know,
I'm ready.
Yes.
I mean, but you know what? I really appreciate you saying that because honestly, when we started this conversation, when we talked about our friendship, I had that level of confidence and groundedness, and I don't take myself too seriously. Sometimes that can be a problem when, for example, when like the children are trying to share their deep passions, and I come off, you know, like I'm not bothered, you know. So I have to make sure that on the outside I'm reflecting the right emotion and concern, because I do get, like, you know what I realized too, that even though I may appear that way on the outside, when we were younger, I did feel that way. Yeah. But as we've gotten older, I internalize stress more now, and sometimes can get panic attacks because I keep it in. Sometimes, I mean, it's not bad. Don't get me wrong, but I do have to pay attention to how I'm trying to reflect on the outside, because I always feel like we're gonna get through. Or God got it. It's gonna be fine, and just keep the faith, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah. And I don't want to overstate it, because there was a balance to you too. You were matter of fact. You said the things that needed to be said. You know how they needed to be said, and you would take care of things. But for me, the most, because there were so many of us saying what we had to say the way we needed to say.
Right.
But for me, you were that one that really just would occupy that space so well, and it was just it
oh
was
my God,
great to see at that age.
Right?
Yeah, it was really awesome.
And she's still like that, though.
Tamika was very inquisitive to me.
Yeah,
That's what I remember about Tamika.
Now that I didn't know.
Always asking questions.
Yes, I was like,
I do remember that. I do remember, like, Tamika started asking so many.
Yes.
Yeah, it was. But I didn't look at it as being inquisitive for some reason.
And that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, no,
not
it's
at all.
not. It's not.
What about Lisa?
Okay, so for twin, I would say my perception looking on the outside, I felt that Lisa was, I mean, we all multifaceted, right? So there are deep levels to all of us. And just because I talk about one specific thing I interpret on the surface doesn't mean there's not more. Okay. And so I'm just gonna focus on the aspect of, look at Lisa like leaning.
What you about to say, twin?
No, Lisa is my twin. She's my twin. I felt like, though, growing up, Lisa was probably a little bit more in her own world sometimes. I don't know if that's the right word. If that's the right, word.
The only people who could get in her world was us. Everybody else was...
like, it was her space, and we were it's like, I don't know, it's not a barrier. It was
backbones.
Yeah, but it's like, it was a privilege for us to be in her world, because I think
we were her co-stars.
Yeah. I mean, really. Yeah, for the most part. Like her co-stars. I mean, Lisa was in her own world. We all loved each other. We integrated into each other's lives and relationships and things like that. But I always felt like she maintained her own sovereignty to a certain degree. If that's the right, that's the right word.
Said well.
That's a very interesting.
Yeah,
I agree.
I mean, that's like,
it's true.
And I'm still like that.
And she read. I mean, she really is.
Yeah.
But she knows when to. She has the balance you know what I'm saying? Like, you have your own we all have our own separate
I was
lives.
gonna say, I think balance is just something that we may have picked up from each other young.
Yeah.
Because I can say that about all of you.
Mhm.
That there's definitely balance.
Yeah.
Like I see Nikki was always, for me, Nikki was love.
For
And
sure.
I think about
For sure.
needing, that's who she was, that person.
You know what? And I will say about you, I mean, you always challenged me to think deeper.
Yes, she sure did.
Mm-hmm.
Not
That's
just
what,
you.
but that's for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
You gave a perspective. I mean, like, you would change a whole perspective around. I'd be like, oh, like, I didn't even think.
Nikki was deep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like,
she's deep.
she is
You
deep.
would break something down, and I would be
Like you could be a psychologist.
like I didn't think of it that
or
way.
something.
Like you just had your own perspective about something, and you would just break it down from the beginning to the end, and I'm just
and bring
like,
a whole nother view.
Yes, I mean
that one
it's
didn't think
deep.
of.
You.
And so I think it's honestly brilliant and very interesting how your mind operates,
It is.
how you can see, how you perceive and interpret situations. Maybe I'm too high surface level, or you know what I'm saying, like. But you would break it down to a level that it would make me go, I didn't look at it that way. So I appreciate that.
Yeah,
About you.
That's definitely you.
Yeah.
I think
100%.
another aspect of Nikki is no matter what, she was your biggest cheerleader.
Yes. Yes.
You cheer everybody on.
But you know, I
I
feel like
love y'all.
you
And
still
such high regard.
And she'll be like, "Oh, that's so good. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait till you do that." And I'll be like, "Wow, you don't get that from everybody."
Yeah. But I did feel like you didn't give yourself enough credit, because I remember you always told me how beautiful I am, and honestly, I felt more beautiful because I see you as gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like you kind of was that validation for me. Okay, I am pretty.
Nikki said it because Nikki's gorgeous.
Nikki said it, and she's gorgeous,
Right.
so I must be pretty. So yeah.
Oh goodness, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anybody else want to say anything?
Oh, and so for
Oh, I
Jaquetta,
didn't-
I gotta talk about Jaquetta. My ace boom coon, my beanie weenie.
Jaquetta B.
Jaquetta, oh my gosh. One thing I would say about Jaquetta is she always presents this level of strength, groundedness, strength that's unmatched. Like, for the example, when you said you got off the stage and turned off the music while they were still trying to dance.
She twirled and did it.
Boom. Yeah. You have this level of surety of who you are, what your boundaries are, what you're going to do, what you're not going to do.
That's true.
Very clear, no blurred lines.
That's true.
And will be there for you no matter what. I mean, honestly, and you've been consistent this whole time with it. You have not changed in that aspect.
No.
And it's a wonderful quality to have.
Yeah, it's absolutely wonderful.
It is.
So this section is called Most Likely To.
Ooh.
So out of
This is fun.
the women here, you say who's most likely to do whatever I'm about to say. All right. Ready? Who's most likely to break out in song in the middle of a serious conversation?
Oh.
I still think it's her.
Oh.
I still think it's her.
It's her.
Mika.
It's Mika.
In the middle of a conversation.
In the middle of a conversation.
The old Mika.
She's still in there. No caveat. Okay, who's most likely to still remember every harmony part from any of our group or choir?
Rhonda.
Yeah.
I think both.
Right.
Rhonda and Monique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's practice and see. We should get them because we're talking about our talent, and we should at least get them
trying to get us.
I'm gonna leave this table.
Sean tag. We can do Sean
Tamika.
tag. Sean
Oh, no,
tag.
Tamika.
Okay.
Okay, who's most likely to be the peacemaker? Oh, it's between Monique and Jaquetta for me.
The peacemaker.
Probably Jaquetta. I think I would have just thought of her.
Yeah. Oh, I got one. Who's most likely to choreograph a whole reunion performance on the spot?
Ooh.
Don't ask because you know the
Nikki. Sure. When you said choreograph, she came to mind immediately.
Let's do this.
She used to choreograph our steps, didn't she?
Yeah.
I remember that.
Okay, who's most likely to be the group therapist?
Jaquetta. No?
I don't know, because you're gonna have a come to Jesus moment with Rhonda.
Rhonda?
You're gonna have a
Oh, yeah, Rhonda. Yeah, no, it's Rhonda. Yeah.
Who's most likely to ghost the group chat and then come back like nothing happened?
Lisa and Nikki, both of them.
You will ghost and then come back like, hey, y'all.
Okay, ghost the group chat. Okay, I get it. Probably. Look, only as of recent. But who's most likely not to answer text?
Me?
No.
Oh.
Lisa and Nikki.
Yeah, Lisa and Nikki.
I mean, you in there too. You take a little while, but
Lisa
they
will
take
answer.
longer.
Lisa answer what she wants, and she will answer 2 days later.
No, a week later.
Lisa didn't even answer on the chat. I don't even know what group you were a part of, because I was like, oh, Lisa's not coming.
When we all are in a group text, Rhonda, Alicia, and Monique take the longest to respond. Like,
Either
At least I'm quicker than they are.
You
Either
are.
I'm gonna be first or I'm gonna be last.
I'm still here.
I keep wondering. I was like, does Lisa got an old phone or something that she don't get her text right away?
And when she don't answer, I just call
Like it's a whole side conversation going on.
I don't understand.
I'm working on it. I'm working on that.
This is another funny one, and it's so funny. A few of them are just to one person, but most likely to plan a girls' trip, but never book it.
well,
But it's our fault. Though.
I know it's our fault.
Yes,
I know it's our fault.
there's a story behind it. I did a lot of
She told me,
work.
she was like, I ain't never doing this shit again.
Never. Everybody back out. No, that's too much hard work.
Who is most likely to show up looking like a whole photo shoot?
Oh,
Rhonda.
Lisa! Not me!
No, well,
I think it's Rhonda.
I think it's both.
Yeah, it's a tie.
It's a tie.
I'm gonna say Rhonda.
Of course you're going to say Rhonda, because I said Lisa. Okay.
Well,
I mean,
today I didn't show up,
but
You
yeah,
did, but I had you today.
Yeah,
I know, but hey, lashes.
Yeah.
Okay. But who's most likely to get carded at happy hour? Everybody.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
that's
card
everybody,
me.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be
card
happy. I'd be like, oh, you want my ID?
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'll show you my ID.
Oh, who is most likely to have 3 side hustles and a new business by next week?
Rhonda.
Yes.
She is our serial entrepreneur.
Yes, and we're proud of her.
Yes.
Thank
Very
y'all.
proud.
Doing it.
Who's most likely to cry during a throwback photo slideshow or I was going to say Lisa because Lisa will break out in.
Yeah.
See, she said yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I think it's
Lisa. My twin.
Okay, who is most likely to still hold a grudge from junior high school? Like it just happened.
No. No, I'm not. That's Nikki. Nikki.
I don't think so.
I went
Nikki.
through a lot of stuff.
She said I went through a lot of stuff.
So a lot of that
Disclosure.
but
I've worked through all of that.
No, let me clarify. My grudge is recently, so I don't hold any old grudges. Because y'all know I'm going to get it out. I'm going to say, I'm
We
going
didn't say that early
I'm
on.
gonna-
We hold each other accountable.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
and so
say-
that might not even really
It's
apply.
not. It doesn't.
If
We
y'all
really will
know,
hold
you
each
said
other
I
accountable.
talk a lot. I'm going to
At
say
some
my
point.
say. Get it out.
Who's most likely to laugh at anything and everybody at any given moment?
Jaquetta.
All right. What?
I was gonna say sometimes my laughing is more like a defense mechanism. Like because sometimes I might be nervous and it's like a nervous laughter, so I just laugh it off.
Yeah.
It might not be funny though.
Yeah,
But
I
sometimes
remember
I
that
just
happening.
Laugh it off because it's just like a nervous laugh.
And I can
Let me
tell
see.
your nervous laugh from your real laugh.
Yeah.
It's a different laugh.
Y'all know who else does that?
Who?
Shelly, I think. She's not here to.
So this last one is for anybody in our group or has been our group. You don't have to be the people here. So who's most likely to remember everybody's crush from elementary, middle school, high school?
I think you, Rhonda.
Me?
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember them people y'all like. Let me see.
I didn't like anybody.
You
That's
remember?
Flores.
You remembered all.
No, because you had them old men.
Rhonda remember. You remember all of our.
So I think it's Rhonda Harold. And maybe
Yeah, Rhonda, yeah, it's you, honey.
It's Rhonda.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, ladies, I thank y'all. Thank you for doing this.
You're welcome. We
Um,
love you.
We love.
I hope that it inspires women of our age to cultivate longer, better relationships. I hope that we have shown people what it really means and the love that it takes to have relationships. And maybe some people go revisit some relationships that they thought were dead, but it really isn't.
Yeah.
And they didn't give it enough time.
Yeah.
So I pray for the best for this friendship and this group, and that we see another 30, 40 years.
Yes, Lord.
And our kids be like, you know, they done got back together in our room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna all get some tiny houses in a little village and live near each other.
Right. Like
Or-
the Golden Girls. But this has been 50 and Fine. To all of my 50 and Fine crew, please be safe. Please stay fearless, stay bold, and live out loud. This has been an episode with my amazing friends, and I'm gonna let them say their names to make me like mom.
And thank you, Rhonda.
Mhm. Mika.
Lisa.
Quetta, we love you, Rhonda.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you guys.
Thanks for
And,
having us on.
Oh, absolutely. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna talk about some other stuff.
Okay.
And the next season we'll come up with another idea. Maybe we'll do it at a cabin somewhere.
That sounds
Yeah.
fun.
Right?
Glamping trip.
Yes. But these wonderful ladies are amazing in their own right, and I'll make sure to post their names, their handles, so you can follow them. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and leave comments. Tell us what you thought. Tell us what you want to see, and I'll make sure these ladies comment back to you too. All right. Peace.